All right, let's get right into it. We're about to pull back the curtain on a pretty stunning scientific discovery. We're talking about 5 specific vegetables that have been shown to actually rebuild muscle after the age of 70. And no, this isn't just about slowing things down. We're talking about actively getting stronger. And you won't believe where this secret comes from. So, here's the big question, right? Can you really get back that youthful strength using just plants? I mean, we're all told that losing muscle is just something that happens as we get older. It's inevitable. But what if that's not the whole story? What if the key to winding back the clock on your muscle health is just sitting there right now in your local grocery store? You know, this whole thing started as just a whisper, a rumor, really, from this super remote part of the world that just sounded, well, too good to be true. And scientists, they pretty much scoffed at it, just wrote it off as a tall tale. But then a team of researchers decided, hey, let's go check this out for ourselves. And what they found, wow, it was about to shake the very foundations of medical science. So, picture this. Deep in the mountains of Japan, there's this little place called Ogimi Village. And in this village, you've got elders, people in their 80s, even 90s, carrying heavy loads, climbing up hills like it's nothing. And get this, they weren't chugging protein shakes or living in a gym. So, what on earth was their secret? The researchers were completely baffled. Okay, so when the researchers got samples of the villagers' diet back to the lab, the results were just mind-blowing. We're talking 2,000% more effective than eggs at repairing muscle fibers. It was like these plants were awakening muscle fibers that had been dormant for decades in sedentary seniors. Their mitochondrial function, the energy factories in their cells, got a massive boost. And inflammation, it dropped almost instantly. It was so effective, they started calling it the green youth elixir. So what's in this so-called green youth elixir? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down right now. We're counting down the 5 key vegetables from that Ogami diet, and we're ranking them scientifically, from powerful all the way to the most powerful of all. You ready? Let's do this. All right, kicking things off at number 5, it's a vegetable that, let's be honest, most of us probably just push around on our plate. The humble green pea. But seriously, don't let its size fool you. This little green powerhouse is no joke. In some clinical tests, it was found to actually double the speed of muscle repair compared to something like eggs. Now, here's why this is so important. As we get older, especially after 70, our bodies can develop something called anabolic resistance. Basically, it means our muscles get kind of stubborn. They don't listen to the signals to grow and repair as well as they used to. But green peas, they send a signal that's loud and clear. Their protein is packed with an amino acid called leucine, and it gets to your muscles in just 20 to 30 minutes. Compare that to meat, which can take 3 or 4 hours. That speed is an absolute game changer, especially for older adults. And hey, want to know a little secret to make them even more effective? It's super simple. Just slightly mash them up or even blend them into a soup. When you do that, you're helping release even more of those powerhouse amino acids, making it even faster for your body to absorb everything. Okay, moving on up to number 4, we've got spinach. Now, everyone thinks Popeye and iron, right? But its real superpower for building muscle comes from a totally different compound. It's something German researchers stumbled upon, and its effect is, well, pretty remarkable. So inside spinach, there's this natural compound called ectosterone, and it has what scientists call anabolic properties, which is just a fancy way of saying it helps build muscle. I mean, one study found it could boost muscle mass by a whopping 20% in just 10 weeks. And here's the key. The biggest effects we're seeing in older adults, where natural hormone production has slowed down. It's like it helps reactivate your body's own instructions to build muscle. But to really unlock that power, you gotta follow 2 golden rules. First, always eat it cooked, not raw. Cooking breaks down these things called oxalates that can actually block your body from absorbing all the good stuff. And second, the timing is key. Try to eat it right after you do some physical activity, even just a simple walk. That's when your muscles are like sponges, just ready to soak up all those nutrients. All right, coming in strong at number 3 is another one you might not expect. Broccoli. Now, it's not the king of protein, but it has this unique, almost magical compound inside that tackles one of the biggest roadblocks to building muscle after 70. And that's recovery time. That magic compound is called sulforaphane. What it does is it flips on this protective switch inside your cells. And get this, it can slash muscle inflammation by up to 73%. Now, why does that matter so much? Well, less inflammation means you recover faster. and faster recovery means your muscles can actually repair and grow stronger. In fact, one Japanese study found that seniors who ate broccoli regularly held on to 40% more muscle mass over a 5-year period. That's huge. Okay, but here's the catch, and this is super important. To get all that goodness, you have to prep it a very specific way. They call it the miracle prep method. First, you chop the broccoli, but then you let it rest for about 40 minutes before you cook it. That waiting period is what activates the sulforaphane. Then, you just steam it for exactly 5 minutes. That's the perfect combo to max out the benefits. Okay, we are now officially in the top 2. And at number 2, we have an absolute game changer. Seriously, for anyone looking to build muscle, especially on a plant-based diet, this is it. We're talking about lentils. Just 1 cooked cup of lentils packs a massive 18 grams of high-quality protein. To put that in perspective, that's more protein than you get from 3 whole eggs. And check this out. A groundbreaking study had seniors swap out just half of their animal protein for lentils. The result? They gained 12% more lean muscle mass in just 12 weeks. Incredible! And of course, there's a way to make them even more powerful. This is the golden tip. First, soak your lentils in water for at least 4 hours before you cook them. This simple step can boost the amount of protein your body can actually use by up to 30%. And then, a final little trick, squeeze some lemon juice on top when you serve them. That little bit of vitamin C can triple your iron absorption, which is absolutely crucial for getting oxygen to your muscles. And here we are, number 1. This is the one, the vegetable that didn't just help maintain muscle in the studies, it was scientifically shown to actually reverse muscle decline. The researchers were so blown away, they gave it a special nickname, the super youth protein. So what is it? The number 1 muscle-building vegetable from the Ugimiti village diet is edamame. Yep, those green soybeans. And this isn't just about having a lot of protein. Edamame has a specific, powerful compound inside that has been shown to scientifically reverse age-related muscle atrophy. That's the wasting away of muscle. I want you to just listen to these results from a study at the Tokyo Institute for the Elderly. In just 8 weeks, seniors who ate edamame every day saw a 7% increase in their total muscle mass. Their grip strength shot up by 23%, and their walking speed improved by 18%. And look, these aren't just numbers on a page. That's your independence, that's your quality of life. And the best part, it's so easy to prepare. You just boil the pods for about 5 minutes, add a little salt, and eat them as a snack. And here's one last tip to get the absolute most out of them. Pair them with a healthy fat. A little sesame oil or some avocado on the side helps your body absorb all those incredible muscle rebuilding compounds. So let's put it all together. Here's your muscle building roadmap. You've got green peas for that super fast protein absorption, spinach to help build new mass, broccoli to fight inflammation and speed up recovery, lentils for that huge protein punch, and at the very top, edamame to actually help reverse muscle atrophy. See? Each one has its own special job to do. Now, I know this can seem like a lot, but don't feel overwhelmed. Here's your simple 3-step action plan. Step 1, just start with one of these tomorrow. If you want the biggest bang for your buck, I'd suggest starting with either edamame or lentils. Step 2, just gradually start adding the others into your diet during the week. And step 3, and this is the most important part, remember, consistency is way more important than perfection. Just keep at it. Look, the science is crystal clear, and the path is laid out right in front of you. These 5 vegetables really do hold the power to help you reclaim the strength and vitality you might have thought were gone for good. Your body is capable of amazing things. It has this incredible potential just waiting inside. So the only real question left is, are you ready?